Hey family and professionals, Rachel here with Order Your Lifestyle, and today it's time for brides. Yay for all the June brides. This is the bridal season, the height of it, and it's going to continue for a few months to come. So I have some tips and tools that are going to help you save a lot of time and decrease your stress, because that is what kills your time budget, is stress. So for my brides, one thing that I want you to take to heart, and I've said this before, but I really want you to take it to heart: get a wedding planner, please, and thank you. Even if you only have a day of planner, or even if you have a project planner, meaning you enlist a planner that only does certain things like the honeymoon portion or gets transportation and the reception accomplished. If you at least have something being handed over to a wedding planner, you will truly decrease your stress. And I know the first thing that you're thinking is, but I'm trying to save money, Rachel. There are so many expenses with the wedding. I don't know if many of you know, but the average wedding in the US costs just under $20,000. I think that is so high. But you know what? You're worth it, and do what you gotta do. Many couples do spend closer to about $10,000, but that's the average right now. And so you're trying to be frugal with your money. Well, if you have a good wedding planner, they should save you at least 5 to 10% on your wedding. A good wedding planner has access to discounts that you and I just don't have because we're not in the industry. And you don't want to waste your time. I'm talking to you, bargain shoppers. You don't want to waste your time looking under every little rock and magazine and internet site trying to get the best deals. That is not what your time is for right now. Your time is for looking pretty, enjoying your future groom, and getting to know your future in-laws, and then continuing all the many things that you have to do on a daily basis anyway. First point again, get a wedding planner and actually save money and decrease stress. The next point is, when you get a wedding planner, you're also doing your family and friends a favor. You cannot be in two places at once unless you have some magic I don't know about. It's just not possible. And if you're trying to do every little thing on your actual wedding day, you are definitely not going to have the type of memories that you want. There are things that are going to come up on your wedding day that no one can foresee. It's just going to happen. How great would it be to turn to your wedding planner and just ask him or her to solve it? Or rather than turning to your mom and saying, "Mom, the cake is late. Can you call somebody? She's trying to enjoy the wedding day also." Or asking your best friend or your maid of honor. Yes, they are there to help you, but that's a different type of help that you want to use for them. At the end of the day, when it's your wedding day, you want each person to have special memories that don't necessarily involve putting out fires. Wedding planners are the type of people who are great at fixing things, and they love to do this for you. And they don't have the burden of trying to be present in the wedding emotionally and solve the problems. So don't try to be in two places at once. Let your family and friends enjoy, and put that onto the lap of the wedding planner. I personally had a wedding planner / consultant on the day of for me, and oh, it was such a big help, such a big help. I had my family and friends that also wanted to do so much for me, and I appreciate them. And to this day, as I get ready to celebrate 7 years, I remember that, and I think back on all of you with such great love. Shout out to my Mary Kay sisters for all of your help. Everyone pitched in so much, but having that wedding planner really helped make things flow more smooth, so that if anything kind of got out of bounds, those people, my family and friends, could turn to that person and say, "What was the game plan?" And that's another thing. You want to be able to turn over your game plan to somebody that can carry it through unbiased with focus. We all have those family members who kind of want to put in their own agenda on the wedding day. And as a bride, you do not want to be arguing with that person on your wedding day. Let your wedding planner stand up and say, "Well, you know what? I talked to Rachel and she said that your seat was here. This is where it's going to be. If you could please have a seat, thank you." Instead of you stepping out of your beautiful bridal moment to go ask Uncle so-and-so to have a seat and quit being so fussy. Again, you're going to save money with the wedding planner, you're going to decrease stress, and you're going to alleviate the problem of trying to be in two places at once. This is going to save you so much time and make for a wonderful wedding day. I look forward to hearing some great stories from all of you. Please comment below. Tell me about some of the funny things that maybe happened at your wedding that caused the time to go out of bounds. For me personally, I have a habit of getting so relaxed when I get a little stressed, which sounds very weird, but if I feel rushed, my result is to take a step back and get really relaxed. I was almost late to my wedding because I just going with the flow. I felt so peaceful, but I really needed to kick it into gear. So I don't know if you had anything funny like that happen. Share with me. I'm curious to know. I thank you all for listening. I thank you for subscribing. And if you have not already subscribed, please do so you can keep up with the latest and greatest from OYL. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram, and have a great day. Remember, don't let life order your wedding around. Order your lifestyle. Hi everyone, Rachel with Order Your Lifestyle, and today we're going to talk about how to save time. Yes, we kind of talk about that all the time, but I'm not sure if you're fully realizing how much time you can save by simply changing one thing. What's that? You need to get up and move. Move your butt. Okay, can I say that to you?
You're so untouchable.